Hi friends, I hope you all are doing great. I am here to do 50 random things about me. I see this on YouTube a lot, but I never, took time to even do one on my channel, and I thought it is a great way for my new subscribers to get to know me a little better or to learn some things about me, or if you've been with me a while, just maybe learn some things that you did not know about me. And so I want to jump right in. How tall am I? I am 5'6". My favorite color, it used to be, when I started on YouTube, you guys know I love green, and I still have a love for green. But I have to say, I love my aquas and teals, but I have a newfound love for the color black. It's just, I love the classic look of it, the simplicity of it, and so I would have to say between that, aqua, black, and green. Something that you do not know about me is that I have never eaten rice, probably never will, can never put it in my mouth. Even as a child, my mother could not get rice. She could not feed me rice, and she basically cooks it every day. So that is one thing a lot of people, some people know, but not a lot of people know that I just do not eat rice. My favorite food is salmon. I can eat salmon every day with a nice Caesar salad. That is my love. I love it when Mike makes it. He makes the best salmon to me. And I have to say, let me clarify that. I like salmon if he makes it, but if I go to a restaurant, I typically won't order it because I don't like it as much. I haven't found one that I absolutely love, but I love his salmon. Am I a cat or dog person? Now, I don't have any pets, but I am more a dog person. I used to have 2 dogs, boxers, Candy and Chloe. Boy, they kept me busy. They were precious, but they were a lot of work. But if I had to choose, I am more of a dog person. Did I have a favorite pop star growing up? Oh, I had a lot of people I loved, but I would say one that I did love, and I had all his albums, telling my age because we had albums back then, was El DeBarge. Oh, I was just in love with El DeBarge. I thought he was just the cutest thing since sliced bread. Of course, we all love Michael Jackson. He was a big one. But El DeBarge, Michael Jackson, I would have to say were my top 2. First concert. My very first concert was in Würzburg, Germany. It was with Huey Lewis and the News. They came to Germany, and I was just kind of excited because I had never been to a concert before, and it was just tons of people, and they had their lighters, and so it was a memory I'll always have. So my first concert was Huey Lewis and the News. My first car was a red Toyota Corolla. What is the favorite part of my job? The favorite part of my job is being able to use my creativity. I love being able to think of new ways to do things, new ways to just kind of create things. I love creating, and so this job always challenges me to do that. Out of all of my videos, what is my favorite video? That is a very difficult question, because I don't know. If I have to pick a favorite video, I would have to go with maybe the one where we did the dorm room makeover for my niece, Jewel. It was because it was so much fun being with my family, and because they live so far away, it was just wonderful for us all to be together for this special time for her. So I would have to say Jewel's dorm room makeover was my favorite. How do you take your coffee? It depends. Sometimes I like it with cream and sugar. Some mornings I wake up and I want it black. I'm just all over the place with it. But most days I have it with a little cream and sugar. And some days I like to put a little of the international coffee inside, just maybe a scoop of that in it, just to give it just a nice little flavor. Or a piece of chocolate. I know I shouldn't do that, but sometimes I like to put a piece of chocolate in there. But I switch my coffee up all the time. It's no telling what's in my cup. Do I have a favorite tea? I do. I love black tea. Black tea, I would say, is my favorite. Am I an inside or outdoors person? I am definitely an indoors girl. I think a lot of you may know that about me. So I am not the one that goes camping and like to be outside and all of that. That's not my gig. But yeah, I'm definitely an indoors girl. What is my all-time favorite song? Oh, I don't know. My all-time favorite song. Let me just say this. My favorite music to listen to is Casper and their Korean group. Let's just say that. But I do like Nicole. I do want to say that I interject that I do can't decide. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Am I a heels or flat girl? I would say that I am definitely a heels girl. I love a nice pump. Just the older I get, it's harder to kind of rock those every day. So I do appreciate a pretty flat shoe, but I am definitely a heels girl. If I could have any celebrity to be a part of my life, who would it be? Oprah Winfrey. I would love to have her in my life. I just love everything about Oprah Winfrey, so I would definitely say Oprah. What is my favorite holiday? My favorite holiday, I would have to say, is Christmas. I love Christmas. I like Thanksgiving too. I know you guys like Nikki, you pick one answer. I would say I love Christmas. I'm going to be decisive. What goal have I always wanted to achieve, and have I achieved it? I would say I've always been an entrepreneur at heart. I've always wanted my own business. I've always had some type of business or something that I was doing, and I just say that's 100% a part of me, and so I will say that I achieved that. Do I have a favorite sport? I'm not a sports gal. I'm not into sports. If I had to choose a sport that if like you tied me down and you made me watch sports, what would I choose? Probably basketball. I think I would choose basketball. If I could wish for 3 things to come true, and I'm guaranteed that they would come true, what would it be? 1, I want to get this out of the way. I would love for no kid to ever be cold or hungry or hurting. All kids taken care of. The next would be that I would stay the same size forever. That I don't have to worry about my weight going up and down. And that everyone would love each other and be kind to one another. I think if we had those 3, we'd be good. What is one thing that I would do if I knew I would not fail at it? Now, 1, I'm not afraid of failing, so I'll try things within limits. Now, there's certain things that I just don't do. Like I'm not trying to go in the middle of the ocean and all of that. I have no desire to do that. But one thing that I wish that I could do is hug a tiger. There's this guy that I follow on Instagram, and I can't remember his name, but he has such a beautiful relationship with tigers. And I would love to just be able to hug a tiger if I knew that they weren't going to eat my head off. But I feel like that would just be so neat. I know it's odd, but I would just love to do that. And he's kind of inspired that in me, because just seeing how he interacts with tigers and things, it's just, it's amazing. Where have I always dreamed I could live, or where would I live if I could? Santorini, Greece. I have to tell you, that is the most beautiful place on earth. If I could live and just get up every day and just see what they see, I would do that. I would really, that's living. Santorini, Greece, that's living. What was the last movie?
I'm just standing here.
You're making me laugh. Okay, I was just thinking about our conversation. Okay, what was the last movie I saw? The last movie that I saw was Superwoman. No, Wonder Woman. Thank you. See, Thanks for keeping me on track. So the last movie that I saw was Superwoman. It was good, but it wasn't, it was different than I thought. I just thought it was going to be in, this time period, and it was totally went in another direction. But it was a good movie, so that's the last one that I saw. Do I cut the crust off of my bread? No, I think I savor every piece of a nice sandwich, so I leave my crust on. Now there are times when I'm entertaining and stuff I may cut it off, but for the most part, I'll leave the crust on. Now you put on here, Easton, about if I was I'm just going to tell you guys. Easton put a question on here, and it says to choose if I was ice cream, what would I be? I really don't know how to answer that question. If I was ice cream, what would I be? Honestly, we're just going to have to skip this one because I have no idea. Now, I can tell you that butter pecan is my favorite ice cream, and I could use a double scoop right now, but that question it baffles me, so we're going to skip that one. What was your favorite class in school? I would have to say I loved woodshop. Woodshop was my favorite. It allowed me to be creative, and I made things like napkin holders and just all kinds of fun tidbits, and I enjoyed woodworking. My favorite actor would be, I would say that, I more love him because I've been a fan of Morris Chestnut, as in many of us. And I actually had the chance to meet him. His wife is from my hometown, and so they would come to town a lot. And so I remember one time he was in town, and I went out, he was doing like a meet and greet, so I went to meet him. And I was just in heaven. It was the first time I was meeting him. And when it was my turn to meet him, I went up, and he had on the cutest. He's Morris Chestnut. If you don't Google him, he's just adorable. And so I went to go hug him, and he had on a powder blue, cute little sweater, V-cut. I get my makeup all over the poor man's sweater. I felt so bad, but then I thought about it. I know this is ugly, but I was like, he has my makeup on him. But my makeup got all over that beautiful sweater, and I hate I did that. So I do apologize, Morris Chestnut, for that, but it was so nice getting to meet him. My favorite actress would be, oh my goodness, that's a hard one. There's so many good actresses out there. Okay, so an actress that I love, who would I pick? I know who I love. I love Goldie Hawn. I've always loved her, I've always loved her since Private Benjamin. I don't know if you've seen that, but I love Goldie Hawn. There's so many good ones. I love Regina King. I love Goldie Hawn. Those are two that I could say any film they have been in, I've enjoyed. Am I a morning person or am I a night owl? Many of you probably know the answer to this. I am a night owl. I'm not a morning person. I struggle in the mornings. It's not my time of day. That's not my sparkle time. You all know I talked about that before. You have a time that you sparkle, and mine is at night. In the morning, I'm struggling. If I was invisible, where would I go? Okay. I would probably be sneaky, and I would follow my kids for a day, just to kind of see what goes on with them. As when they get adults, you really don't see them as much, so I would probably do that. What is my favorite pizza topping? Easy, pepperoni. Love pepperoni on a pizza. I usually put it on every pizza that I have or that I order. If I could trade places with someone for a day, who would it be? It would be, who would I trade places with? would I want to trade places with anybody? I'm scared to trade places. You're kind of scared to trade places with anybody because you don't know what people are going through, and I might be getting in hot water. Okay, let's take the safe bet. The safe bet would be to trade places with a newborn baby. A healthy newborn baby. That way I could just sleep. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, have a diaper on and all that. That's not it. I'm overthinking. Am I overthinking the question? Describe myself in 3 words. Describe myself in 3 words. Okay. 1, I would say that I am driven. Definitely driven. Sometimes a little too driven. I am quirky. Definitely quirky. If you're in my personal life, many people will tell you that's something about me that a lot of people may not know. Well, maybe a lot of people do know. And then 3rd, I'm dedicated. With whatever or to whoever I am tied to, I have a true dedication. Do I have a favorite outfit? Yes. It's the one that fits me when I get up in the morning and put it on. Just joking. No. I do love black. So I tend to like my black pants, my black jumpsuit, because black is slimming and it's comfortable for me. But I would say my black jumpsuit. Do I have a favorite candy? Easy. Snickers. I love Snickers. I don't even want to tell you how many I can eat at one time. I probably could win not a marathon. I probably could win an eating contest eating Snickers bars. Something that I always wanted, wish to own. Oh, maybe a house on the beach. I would say maybe a house on the beach where I can just walk out into the waters. Now, I'm not going in a boat, but maybe that. What is my favorite meal of the day? My favorite meal of the day, I would say, is dinner time. I love dinner. How do I like my eggs? Easton was definitely hungry when she wrote these questions because several of them are food related. But I like my eggs sunny side up typically. But I do eat them other ways. But sometimes I go through these phases where I just don't want eggs or I can't eat eggs. But when I do, I like them sunny side up. Pancakes or French toast? Yet another food question. Okay, so I would have to say, it depends on my mood. I like them both, but I'm more of a French toast, I would say, girl, than pancake. So, Easton, I think we're a few questions short from the 50, so I don't want to cheat my friends out there. If you can grab that Q&A book, I'll randomly... This book is so... It asks those thought-provoking questions. If you can just pass me that. Thank you. And let's see, should I just do it at random or should I... I'm just going to do it at random. And watch it ask me the craziest question. Bam. Okay. What did you have for dinner? What did I have for dinner last night? I had Crab Shack. I had 1 crab cake with fried shrimp and mashed potatoes along with a slice of key lime pie. When was the last time you cried? Ooh, the last time I cried was probably within the week talking to my team because they're always saying crazy stuff that makes me cry. Today you got rid of, I got rid of some emails. How about that? I did get rid of some emails. Let's go for another one. If you had to spend 5 years in prison, what would you finally have the chance to do? Write my book. Do you have any new friends? New friends. I get new friends every day. Every day when I get a new subscriber, I feel like I get a new friend. So absolutely, I do have a new friend. When was the last time you went dancing? Went dancing, like to a club?
Like a wedding or a Christmas party or something.
You wish you could stop blank from happening. I would have to say my trips to McDonald's. When they start recognizing you and it's like they look forward to you, and when you don't show up, it's like odd, you know it's time to stop going. So I would say I wish I could stop my trips to McDonald's. When did you last hold a baby? Why are you laughing, Easton? You're saying, oh, is that funny?
No, your face would have expected this funny.
Oh, I thought you were meaning like, oh, because of my age, I'm too old. I can hold babies. They may be grandbabies. Oh my God. Whose baby was the last baby I held? A baby. Oh, whose baby was the last baby? I would have to say my niece. Oh my gosh, she's almost 2 years old. No, Jennifer just had a baby a couple months ago. JJ, that's the last baby. Poor JJ, I'm sorry. JJ was the last baby I held. Yeah, but I was trying to be more natural. I didn't want to say, see the Mr. McGee. See, that was my Oscar performance. She messed up. Okay, so, I'm gonna skip the sense of humor because I have. Think about our talk. Okay. What was her? I'm just thinking about what we talked about. Okay. Anyway, okay. Focus. Sharing, or you've seen our videos. So if you click that, that should maybe possibly help the problem of. Did what? Yeah, but that was semi-homemade.